Morning, story time. So, when I was 39, I was living in Wigan, been there 10 years. And when I was 29, I did a 3-year sentence. And when I got out, I moved from Nottingham to Wigan to change my life. Settled down with my fella, had a few kids. Things were going great for 5 years. And the drugs crept back in, and alcohol, and we lost the kids, and shit, I had to take a minute there, it's an emotional thing, losing your kids, but that was some years ago. So where was I? That was it. So my fella says to me, it's me or the crack. I chose the crack. And oh my God, what a nightmare. The day he left, I was on my own in Wigan. I had no friends, just associates. I was a really bad person back then. People used to cross over the road when they seen me. Once I took a client on the bus with me. He had bare money. I was taking him back to mine. Some lads that knew me on the bus shouts, "Don't go home with her, she'll have you off." I had to tell the guy to ignore them. They was just jealous because they couldn't get in my neat-neats. So I had some dealers in from Liverpool every day for about 3 months. And they were sorting me out, and they was enjoying themselves because they was making lots of money from my house. When it came on top, just before it came on top, these guys got off the head one night on coke, and 3 of them attacked me. They attacked me with kettle water, and they put salt in it. They threw it all over me. I was screaming. All over my face, all down my back, and I've got some splotches on my legs. I do have lots of scars. Anyway, moving on. No, after that I had some other guys in selling drugs, and he got caught on the field by mine, and the police came to me, and they locked me up. I got 6 months in prison. But again, it was great because I was ready to change my life again. So when I left prison, I went to Liverpool. So I come to Liverpool about 11 years ago, when I was like 41. I'm nearly 51 now. And the first year, I met a guy that had a crop. Oh, for F's sake. So I could smoke all the weed I wanted. But one night, after about 10 months, he demanded me to make dinner. Can you believe that? I told him no. I was watching Coronation Street. So he got me by me neck, and my feet wasn't touching the floor. And after I managed to get away with a very bruised neck, I went and told my brother, and my brother got a hammer. We went to his house, and when he opened the door, I run in to get my bags, and him and my brother had a big fight. My brother won. I'm stood there with the hammer, right, because they was just kicking each other, and I didn't know what to do with it. I was like, shall I hit him in the legs? I didn't do anything. But anyway, my head went. So I went to the council and I told them that I'd been in a bad relationship and I couldn't go to the police. They put me in Anfield in a shared house for 2-3 months. And then I got my own flat on the Kirkstone, such a bad area. I was in with the bad people straight away. And not just drug dealers, murderers. And I had these people in my house every day. I also got myself a boyfriend, Billy. and he was fantastic. He said to me, there's nothing I wouldn't do for you. We both had habits, but we had a good 6 years together until he got the throat cancer. And at that time, when he had the throat cancer, my best mate that lived around the corner, she was dying as well from addiction. She looked about 80 and she was my age. Well, she passed. He passed. But when they was both alive, I was running back and forth to him, back to her, because she was dealing, but she was falling asleep, she was doing it, so I had to take over. It was very difficult running between him and her, him and her. My life was all over the place. I got to know a lot of people through dealing. Me and my fellows walking down the street and everybody's going, hi, hi. And he goes, where do you know all these people from? I went, from selling in Dunes and it. So anyway, after they both died, I went really bad on my addiction for a good year. I promised Billy I would get clean. And looking at Billy, you know, what he went through. And then my friend that died made me realise now's the time. Now's the time to get clean. 2 years later, this is where I am today. That's my story. Thanks for listening, guys. We do recover.